You know, when raising teenagers, moments of true connection can be as elusive as a good stock tip. However, occasionally when Jupiter aligns with Mars, peace guides the planets, and parents and hormone-raised offspring have meaningful dialogue. That happened recently for my 7th grade daughter and I over dinner at our favorite neighborhood bistro. My beautiful daughter blurts out, "Dad, I really believe in karma. You know, that stuff you're always talking about. What you throw out there comes bouncing back at you." I almost dropped my fork, choked on my wine, and fell from my chair. Had there been an epiphany? "You know, sweetie," I suggested after gathering my wits, "I hope you never forget what you just said, because it can be a powerful and productive force in your life if you allow it." Then my mind jumped to a moment where what I threw out there, fear, changed my life forever. I shared it with my daughter. It was my senior year in high school. Many schools were recruiting me to play football and baseball. No school more than the University of Arizona. It was a perfect setting for me. But I was a little fearful of moving far away from my home, Kansas City. I also had a high school girlfriend attending Mizzou, which had also offered me a scholarship. But the Tigers' recruitment was lukewarm. Arizona's was earnest and intense. Operating too much from fear, far away from home and honey, I chose Missouri. A few days later, a poke to the eye in a high school basketball game led to crashing to the floor, fracturing my skull, and other head injuries. My competitive athletic career was over. "Dad, you were projecting fear, and look what happened." Honored to be even having a conversation like this, I acknowledged, "You know, you're right, honey. I guess the lesson here is to trust your intuition." Emerson calls it the vibration of the iron string within. When you don't, it usually comes back to bite you right in the butt. Whenever presenting Run to Daylight, I encourage others to not let fear get in the way of your dreams. Instead, remember, courage is the soul of your dreams. This week, at home, work, and community, put fear aside and allow wonderment to win, okay? You know, there are no guarantees. I understand that. However, operating from fear rarely works unless you're running for your life. It tends to backfire when you're running from a life intuition is calling you to explore. There's a couple of reasons I'd love for you to visit my website. First, I'd love for you to sign up for the weekly Pep Talk. And second, if you go to the website and you order my latest book, Lemons into Margaritas, guess what? I'm going to send you a free copy of my first book, Kids Teach the Darndest Things. All this and more on my website at HeyComebackCoach.com.